The sports stories we'll be talking about tomorrow, tonight, Lou Tilley's Sports Connection.
And we do have one story for sure. You'll be talking about, the nation will be talking about it tomorrow from basketball. Good evening, 11 o'clock, live along the CN8 corridor. From Maine to the Mason-Dixon line is another way to say it. My name is Lou Tilley. We are based in Philly, the home of Comcast and CN8, the Comcast network. Other issues tonight, are you in shape? Well, let me narrow it down. Can you still run a mile? Think so? How about a 12-minute mile? Sounds easy. How about 5 miles? What about a marathon? Greg Murphy figured at age 32 it was still a breeze. Instead, it was all wheeze. The Sports Connection Running Club moves off the line tonight, and you can join the pack. Right now, it's time to tell you how you can get in shape and really take a step forward in your life in so many ways. And join the Sports Connection Running Club. You talk about Survivor. This is the real deal. Greg Murphy reports.
For some, the passion for running comes from a competitive spirit. For others, it's a quest for better health and fitness. But for Matthew Kane, the decision to run was born from an entirely different motivation.
Well, in January this year, my dad passed away from cancer. And so, the next couple months after that, just seeing all the support, family, friends, coworkers, really everyone coming together, supporting our family and supporting everything. And I guess about July, I wrote an email. I was driving home one day, the right music was on, just had this mindset, and all of a sudden it was just like, I'm running the Philadelphia Marathon.
So just like that, the decision was made. A 26.2-mile journey in hopes of raising a modest sum of money, $5,000, to help the organizations that helped his dad battle his illness. Matt reached out to friends, family, and coworkers, asking them for some monetary support of his run. But what happened next surprised even Matt, and in some small way, changed his life forever.
Within a day, I had 15 replies of people just really excited, wanting to do more, how can I help, let's go out there and do this, really motivating each other. And I think that's what really carried me through.
The weekend that he wrote the email, I was out of town. The first thing I got back, checked the email, and I thought, I'm in, definitely, because running a marathon has always been one of my goals. I thought I'd do it. Actually, I set the goal for next year, but why wait? Do it now.
The thought of doing 26 miles anywhere was just not a consideration, but I think it was Matt's determination and his drive that he had towards the goal that really motivated me and everybody else that was doing fine.
So one by one, friends, family, and coworkers fell into step with Matt, and from that, the Coach Matt team was born. 9 novice runners in all, with one common goal: to help a friend and to honor William Kane, a man some of them never even met.
As something that I think we're all going to look back at and think, even if we can't walk for a week, we're still going to look back at it throughout the rest of our life and say, this is something, it's an opportunity that I had to make a difference. I didn't let it pass me by, and I did whatever I could to make a difference. And I think the rest of our life would be proud of that.
This is something that, like I said before, I wouldn't be doing if it wasn't for him. So it's partly because I'm sure at some point in time either the mental piece would have worn me out or the physical piece would have worn me out. But this isn't about finishing the race. The point is about supporting a friend who's in need. I think about the finish every day. That could be on a 2-mile run, a 3-mile run, a 10-mile, 20-mile, whatever it is. And I just keep picturing that feeling because that's really what juices me, and that's what really has inspired me to continue training. Not only having the people there, but just the feeling of crossing that line, knowing that I went out there, set a goal, and was able to accomplish it.
As Coach Matt is fond of saying, the day they decided to run the race was over. Only the actual running remained. And true to their form, one by one, the Coach Matt team crossed the finish line. A week later, they reached their other goal, not raising $5,000, but instead $31,000 to help fight cancer. A small gift from Matthew Kane in the name of William Whipple Kane, but a tremendous example of a son's promise to his dad.
Woo! Great run today.
Coach Matt joins us now tonight here on the set. How old was your dad when he passed away?
He was 52.
Oh, that's awfully young.
Yes.
And that really is what drove you, inspired you.
Definitely. Going out there and doing something for other people is really the message. Right?
How often in 26 miles to me, which must be agony past about mile 3, how often did you draw on your father's strength during that run?
Probably every 2 miles at least, just, thinking about what was going to get me through, what was going to get me through the next 2 miles and the next mile, and especially, that long stretch through Manayunk and coming into the finish was really, looking up and just asking for that strength.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Greg Murphy did the fine story that you just saw. And Greg, tell us about the next step in this. You're inspired by this yourself, and you're going to get involved, and you want others to join in.
Absolutely. Well, we've talked about this, and as it so often happens, I met Matt through a friend of a friend, one of the guys you saw in the story, Chris Campbell, a college roommate of mine, who said, you've got to meet this guy, and you've got to understand what he's doing to, get the message across, but to help other people as well. Cancer affects 1 in every 3 men and 1 in every 2 women in this country, where the statistics are staggering. So what he said is, maybe you can help. I went, met Matt, met some of these guys, and said to myself, yeah, I got to be involved in that. So it came into this, the Lutilli Sports Connection Running Club.
And you're issuing a challenge to all who are interested to join you?
Yes, come on out. If you don't think you can do it, we can help you along the way. This is a support group. We're here. We'll bring you. We'll give you what you need, and anyone can really do it.
And how do they do it, Greg?
Well, what they're going to do is log on to www.cn8.tv or log on to www.coachmatt.com, and you can join the running club, the Lutilli Sports Connection Running Club. And this is what we're asking viewers to do. Get up off the couch and say to yourself, this is something I've always wanted to do, whether it be a 10K run, whether it be a 10-mile run, a half marathon, do the full marathon, whatever you want to do, but make a decision to do it and do it with us. We'll chronicle your progress. You can talk with Matt via the internet, by telephone, to get some inspiration, and do something that makes a difference. You heard Ben and that piece say, we got an opportunity to challenge ourselves and to make a difference.
This is network-wide now.
Absolutely.
This is in Boston, home of the Boston of the Granddaddy, New York region, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington. You want to run any of those marathons? Mm-hmm. Coach Matt's going to help you?
Coach Matt's going to help you out. Like I said, through the internet and emails and stuff like that, you can draw on some inspiration.
And what are you going to do?
We are going to watch you. We're going to be after you. If you say to me tomorrow, Greg, I want to do this. I want to do it with CN8. I want to do it with Lutilli and Sports Connection. Guess what? You're sharing it on television, and we are going to follow you. We're going to make sure that you train and you get to your goal. And I'm going to be doing it with you.
And right to the finish.
Right to the finish.
Have you trained with this guy yet?
Not yet, but I'm looking forward to it. When I hear you
thinks it's a breeze, but out he was a weed. That's the new...
we'll get my t-shirt with that on it.
Nice to see you.
Yes.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
And let's see the website again as we go to the break. They enter by...
Our website is cn8.tv or coachmatt.com. Just email us. Let us know your story, why you want to do it, what you're going to do, which race you're going to do. Me personally, I'm going to do the Broad Street Run on May 2nd, which is a 10-mile run here in Philadelphia. I've gotten to 2 miles, and that is it.
Let's put the cameras on Murph. See how far this goes.
You'll see it. You'll see it. If I fail, it'll be in front of everybody.